Hi, good morning. Today I'm heading out to Notting Hill to grab pizza for my ever first time. Yeah, you heard me. It's my first time grabbing pizza outside. So I'm going to this place called La Mia Mama, and my to-go order for pizza is always going to be margarita because I don't like extra topping on the pizza.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
Oh my god, I don't know if you have any nostalgia towards this, but this is like a teddy bear looking container, like sauce container, and then it's written honey bear beeswax candle, and it does really smells like honey, like surprisingly fragrant. It smells really good. Oh my god. I think I worked on this mirror for a total of 5 months, and she's ready to go home with me. Girl, I miss you. How you doing? Rotting in bed? No, London has been dreamy in spring. You need to go out and touch grass. And by the way, I want to tell you how much I enjoyed this exhibition I went last week. Our gallery is showing their amazing alumni, Rose Wylie, and in the exhibition, you'll be walking against painted up drawing on massive canvas. It feels like walking down a memory lane of someone's childhood. Some are shared memories, like the iconic scene from Kill Bill and Inglourious Bastard, a football match against a boisterous uproar, and you will see Nicole Kidman at the red carpet. This exhibition has gotten me all the nerves seeing a granny in her 90s whose heart remains young like a grumpy young girl.
In my lifetime, but this is my first time seeing a collage of the canvas itself. Like you see all these edges.
The way she creates is intuitive, energetic, slightly messy, nothing performative, and follow no rules. Amid coming from a rigorous art background, her creation nevertheless holds an opposition to the long-established elitism in the traditional art world. One crucial element that Rose Wylie embraced, I think, is authenticity. Be honest to your lived experience. Although the title picture confess thus foreshadowing the anticipation of the Gen Z gaze, but quickly realizing that her work is to mimic new and old memories she experienced as her adolescent self. Her painting gives me the sort of like a hefty memoir from a charity shop with a leather cover in vermilion shades. It has to be vermilion because she's British. I see the way she sees memory as neither traumatized or overjoyed. Yeah, just like how memory actually works. They are scattered, fragmented. Her painting just showing the intuitiveness of her painting on her canvas, like freewheelingly. That is the part that Rose Wylie's painting impressed me about. She never siloed herself into any particular category of painting, even though she was a ROC graduate, so she had this like rigorous art training. But her
painting style was never get like fully accepted. I think like one of the walls mentioned that her painting style was sort of confronting sort of critique back in the days, because I would say obviously it's a very prestigious site for doing future artists, and her painting style simply just does not fit into the regime back in the time. But I think that is where creativity truly happens from that moment. She just really enjoying her own artistry, and she just capturing her own lived experience through painting, whether they are chaotic, poignant, or lighthearted. Yeah.
One thing for sure is that her jubilant and playful visual language will push you with instant joy.
Hi, good morning. It's spring and I want to talk about spring fashion. I really love like ensembles with bold colors, and as you can see my style, I really love matching clothes with different patterns. But since I'm turning in a few months, it made me start to realize that I've been dressing like a baby doll, meaning I dress a lot of like cotton, pillowy material, but less of the feminine-esque, silky, feminine fabric. And because as spring approaches, I want to experiment with more material and also to dress like a way that I'm actually a grown-up woman. Today I'm heading out to Dalston. I'm actually going to a place called Vivian Vintage. I'm going to their showroom, and I stumbled upon this store when I first registered my account on Depop, and then now that they have a showroom in Dalston, and I'm going to check out. Sorry about the siren. It's always been like that. Yeah, so I guess I will like take you guys along to the showroom, try on some like spring edits, and we'll see what's up. I feel like their spring collection is sort of like made for me, like tailored for me. Oh my god, whenever you're in London and you're craving the healthy salad bar kind of food and you want it cheap, you must go to Troy Grocery. They are a Turkish deli store where they serve these like freshly made salad bar. It's like a buffet bar, and then you can pick ingredients you want. And believe me, the price they're offering is such a steal in London. It's just £7.50. Thank you for staying this long in this video. I decided to add a shopping haul in the spring vlog because one, I want to show you guys some of my recent favorites, and second, it is because of one bad habit I had is that every time I shop something, they just end up sitting in the corner wrapped and muddy. I know hauls out there are showing bought item in one go and usually reasons by But my version is going to be compiling stuff of all sorts. Either they travel through time or across different category. I just put them together and make it as one haul. So this haul is going to be a little bit lengthy, so make your own matcha, grab a cookie. Let's begin. Starting off with the reasons why, this icy blue mesh top is from Vivian Vintage. You saw me trying on earlier in this vlog, and I'm copying this item as a top piece of a multicolor translucent layering look. I can already imagine how many colorways I can pair underneath the mesh. And then when I'm trying this mesh top at Vivian Vintage, I pair it with a striped long sleeve. I think that combo looks really, really cute as well. Yeah. Next, I bought one dress and one capri pants from this vintage store called Attica. Both are in pristine condition. And for this turquoise dress, the material of it is really smooth and light. I can wear it as a layering piece in winter, but also as a bikini cover-up in the summer. And together with the capri, you could tell I was having this Sarah Larson midnight sun moment clouded in my head. They just look so cute together. So I can wear them together or separately. And then something I want to say about my obsession of polka dots, as it become cliche now because polka dots is having its major comeback this spring. This is why I feel like my dotted collection needs a playful upgrade in a sense. So I am copying this chiffon dotted top from Paris in a store called Bimbo. I really like the hand feel and the texture of this top. It doesn't feel like a cheap polyester, but a really like cooling. Yeah, like this top has a cooling effect. Does it make sense? Yeah. And I don't know if you noticed, this top looks like disco like diffuse in the dark. So it does feels like a perfect top for a long away night out. A gem western loafer in cuff leather. It is a classic pair to be found at the men's den. And I just happened to find one in women's size because lucky me, this pair is not cheap, buying brand new. Crop tee from Climax. I used to live in New York for 6 months when I was 19, so it was the only legitimate excuse for me to buy them. Just so you know, Climax is a gem for art book and magazine lover founded by Isabella Burley. She's a trailblazer between fashion and publishing. So whenever you are in New York or London, make sure to check out this store. Got this basics from Uniqlo. One is a crossbody bag, another one is a red cardigan. But actually they're not that basic if you style them well. Moving on to home essentials. First, I restocked my matcha directly from Japan because needless to say, you need to invest into ceremonial grade matcha in order to enjoy a ceremonial grade experience. So I don't have a particular brand of matcha I stick to, but for this restock, I have picked up these two brands. One is the Yamamasa Koyamen, and another one, I'm not 100% sure about the brand name, but they just look like that. Home essentials number 2. A pink Pamphlets cassette. It is essential to me because this is how I secure my first concert ticket in London. So 29th May, I can't wait to meet you, Pink Pamphlets. Last item, and such a big upgrade on my content creation. I'm gonna use this Canon Powershot V1 as my secondary camera, and I'm currently using this Sony full frame camera as the main camera, but I don't want to bring this expensive camera out to vlog because you know London could be quite dangerous sometimes. I'm not saying this one is cheap, but this camera just feels weightless and I just feel effortless whenever I bring this out to vlog. And this camera still enables me to color grade on my videos, so you will see London like the way I see.
just happy vibes here. And do you see this massive mirror behind me? This is a recent carpentry project I've done. I'm so proud of how this wooden mirror frame has turned out.
It looked really amazing. But sorry about I didn't take that much footage of the work in progress. But if you still want to know more on it, like material cost and some technical stuff behind making this mirror, just let me know.
I will figure out what types of video should I be shooting regarding this mirror. Yeah, just let me know.